Today we're reading 1 Samuel chapters 28 through 31, the last three chapters of 1 Samuel, and then we're reading Psalm 18, which actually goes with the reading of the last three chapters of 1 Samuel. David's in a dilemma at the beginning of chapter 28. The Philistine king Achish, he thinks David's been supportive. He thinks that all the attacking that David's been doing has been against Israelites, hadn't been. And so he appoints David to be the keeper of his head, his bodyguard. I think it's kind of humorous that this Philistine king wants David to keep his head. That's the actual Hebrew term there. And David had some experience with keeping a Philistine's head. Remember, he carried Goliath's head, a Philistine, around after he slay him. Well, yeah, he has experience there. We interrupt that story, though, to go talk about Saul. Saul goes to see a witch. That's quite a dilemma for Bible scholars. Read my notes there and see what actually probably happened as a result of that meeting, where he goes to the witch and asks the witch of Endor to resurrect Samuel so that he can talk to him. Witch gives him some bad news, though, says he's going to die the next day, and his three sons. And you know what? That's what happens. Well, to chapter 29, David bluffs King Achish, and turns out the Philistine captains of Achish's army, they don't trust David. Well, would you? And so Achish says, you're just not going to be able to go with me, David. And David even moans a little bit, says, what have I done that would make you not trust me? That's kind of humorous, I think. But then they find out that in chapter 30, the Amalekites came to the camp and captured David's two wives and the rest of the camp. And so in the balance of chapter 30, he goes to get his wives back and captures everybody back again. And they made some rules as a result of that. Chapter 31, Saul and his sons do go to battle, and the army of Israel against the Philistines. They are beaten, and as he had been told the day before by the witch of Endor, he dies, and his three sons die. Then in chapter 18, those are the last three chapters of 1 Samuel. Then in chapter 18 of Psalm 18, we have a psalm written by David on the heels of this very event. Quite a long psalm, where David praises God for avenging him of his enemies. Well, it's still going to be pretty exciting reading in tomorrow's reading, because we're still then in the midst of the aftermath of Saul's death. Hope you enjoyed today's reading, and we'll see you tomorrow.